Sports. Tonight we are at Green Memorial Stadium. It is the Federal League opener for the 3-0 Hoover Vikings and the 1-2 Green Bulldogs. They'll face off here tonight. It's sunny and warm. It's a Friday night, and already it's week number 4. I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play. Troy Richardson with me tonight, our analyst. And Troy, been a while since we've been together. Great to have you back with us. And of course, let's talk about the visiting Hoover Vikings. They've had 3 straight road games, or 3 straight home games to start the season.
Yeah, they've been very good at home. Maybe not the strongest competition in 3 non-league opponents, but tonight they get to open up league play, and it always ramps up a little bit when you're in that league play, especially when you're on the road.
And last year, Green defeated Hoover 21-19. Brian Baum back for another year. Hoover 6-4 a year ago.
Yeah, Hoover 6-4, looking to build on that. Coach Baum always has good numbers. One thing he's really done is got the numbers up on the program. And you look at this Hoover team, they're led by John Collins at quarterback. Throwing the ball very well this year, 21 of 29 for over 450 yards. That's a 72% completion percentage. But I like how he can also do it with his legs. He's their second leading rusher with about 7.2 yards a carry at 143 yards total.
We continue with the Furby Electric pregame show here on Big Time Sports. Let's look now at the home team tonight, the Green Bulldogs under 7th-year head coach Mark Geis. They were 7-5 a year ago. They come in at 1-2, but their opener, you saw them in that opener.
Yeah, we did that game on Big Time Sports, and you're playing the Division 4 defending state champions, and I think Mr. Football and Grady Kinsey from Indian Valley, and it was a game. Green was right there. They had some opportunities, had some turnovers, had some missed opportunities down the end, but they battled right there. And one thing Coach Geist seems to do is every year he's got the program a little bit better, a little bit sturdier, and his numbers are up a little bit every year.
And they have a dual threat quarterback. He's a 3-year starter. We're talking about senior Tyler Hunka.
Yeah, Hunka is, I think, one of the most underrated players in the Federal League. He can do it with his legs, his arms, and I like what Coach Geist does with him. He puts the ball in his hands and allows him to make decisions, whether it be a zone read, whether it be an RPO. He says, you know what, I've got a senior quarterback. I trust him, and I'm going to put the game in his hands.
All right, Troy, let's talk about the Daystar Auto Group keys to the game.
Well, as you take a look here at the Daystar Auto Group keys to the game for Hoover, they got to run the football. They've got to come out and establish the run. That's something that Green's had a little bit of issue defensively stopping the run. Now, once again, they played Indian Valley, who, if they run 70 plays, 68 of them are going to be runs. For Green, they want to keep that balanced offense. They run the spread, but they'll spread it to run it. They've got the quarterback, as we said, Hunka, who's that dual threat, but they got to stay balanced on offense on our Daystar Auto Group keys to the game.
All right, and that will do it for our Furby Electric pregame show here on Big Time Sports. When we come back, tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young and Coots. That'll be next after these messages coming up on Big Time Sports.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furby's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furby.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furby's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top-quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm James here at 705 South Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover, Ohio at New Image Auto Sales. Wait a second, is this supposed to rain today? Come with me inside our massive indoor showroom because Ohio weather is so unpredictable. You can check out all our nice pre-owned vehicles inside our indoor showroom. And every car comes with a lifetime warranty and is priced at or below KBB retail. And every vehicle comes inspected prior to hitting the showroom floor so that you know exactly what you're getting. And our inventory is moving so fast. Scan the QR code to see what's available right now. Don't see what you like? Check back tomorrow. Look, car buying doesn't have to suck. Stop in here at New Image Auto Sales year-round, where we have an indoor showroom, climate-controlled, that's been family-owned and operated since 2019, where you can find your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. So scan the QR code or check out our website to see today's inventory. I'll see you soon.
We are back at Green Memorial Stadium here on Big Time Sports. Dave Sheets and Troy Richardson with you tonight. 3-0 Hoover, 1-2 Green. Federal League opener for both these squads here in week 4. Hoover won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so Green will get the football. Dropping back is number 6 Anthony McMichael and number 8 Chase Herbert. David Watley will handle the kickoff duties for the Vikings.
As we get ready here for our kickoff, brought to you by Nostrum Young & Kuntz. Work or school from home, a new world may require new homeowners coverage. Van Nostrum Young & Kuntz is family-owned, independent insurance agency here to help. There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right insurance for all your needs at Van Nostrand, Young & Kuntz. Folks, I know Will Van Nostrand and company over there. It's who I use. It's who my family uses. And they will help you out and make that insurance as painless as possible.
I stand corrected. It's Joey Reidinger, a sophomore, number 93. He will handle the kickoff duties for Hoover. And we are just about ready to get this one underway. Temperatures in the upper 70s here on this 12th day of September.
Beautiful night for football.
Reidinger, high end over end kick, and that will sail into the end zone for a touchback.
That's a big weapon in high school when you can't return it when it goes in the end zone. Now every time you make that team start with an 80-yard field ahead of them. And you take away an opportunity for the other team's best athlete to touch the football.
Tyler Hunka will lead this Green offense. Check the starting lineups in just a few moments. Hunka, a 5'10 senior, 3-year starter. A threat to run the ball at any time. And I should say Tyson Hunka, my mistake. Autocorrect, huh?
Autocorrect will get you every time.
Tyson Hunka has the running back Evan Reed behind him. And it's Reed, tries the left side and picks up a couple, knocked down immediately by big number 54, Jack Zarko of the Vikings. Here are the Green Bulldogs on offense. The wide receivers are Jojo, Dubrovitz, and Rice. Across the front, Lombardi, Alcati, Sankovic, Brooks, and Holman. The running back are McMichael and Reed, and the quarterback is Hunka. Picks up 3 on first down. 2nd and 7 now from the 23.
Here you see the modified pistol formation out of Green.
And it's going to be Reed again. He's got a gap and he falls close to that first down marker defensively. Chase Lukens, the linebacker, on the stop. It'll be a 3rd and 1 defensively for the Vikings. Across the front, Brubaker, Aguirre, Zarko, and Williams. The linebackers are Kish, Carter Lukens, Chase Lukens. Corners, Morris and Andes. The safeties, Hassan and Byer.
Always seems to be a Lukens plan at Hoover. Got the second generation coming through.
That is Reed, and he's got the first down and more as he picks up 5 on third down, takes it out to the 34. You mentioned in a pregame about having a balanced attack that was going to be a key for Green.
Yeah, right now they're just running it, but just look for it at some point here. Hunka will pull it out. As you take a look at our Altman replay, good surge. I love how the offensive line is cracking off the football for Green. They're locking up, getting good drives, running the feet through. Good offensive line play by the Bulldogs.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 34. Hunka tosses it out to Reed, sweeps left, 35, and shoved out close to the 40-yard line. Defensively, the defensive end, number 86, Owen Williams, with the play.
Yeah, nice job there by Green. No one really comes up hard to set that edge for the Vikings, and Green able to win first down, pick up a 6th. And when you're looking at second and less than 5, less than 6, it really opens up your playbook for Coach Geis. Gives him a lot of different things to do. 4 straight run here is by the Bulldogs. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Anthony McMichael III steps in now at running back, replacing Reed. Hunka going to keep straight ahead. He's got some room. Look at that run out across midfield. Another first down for the Green Bulldogs.
Well, that time Hoover stemmed their defensive line, and the problem was Hunka makes a nice read here. He reads the stem, comes right in it, and he's going to keep that. Hoover kind of stems right to where Green won it. Green wasting no time again, running another play right off tackle.
That is the running back McMichael, and he carries close to the 42. That's going to be a close to 7-yard pickup, and Green in a hurry up. Again, it's McMichael. And this time he's stacked up after a short gain. Going to mark it near the 40, so it's going to bring up a third down and a yard.
Green trying to go a little bit of tempo here, trying to catch Hoover, maybe not getting their defensive signals in. Maybe they see Hoover doesn't get them in quite quick enough. Try to take some advantage of it and changing up the tempo.
McMichael remains at running back. Third down. Right side, first down and more, and he carries it down close to the 35-yard line. 2 set of downs for Green.
Nice job just moving the sticks. Hoover trying to get some fresh bodies subbing in there, but he's getting 3-4 yards downfield, and no one from the Vikings is even close to coming up and touching him until he's 3 or 4 yards down the field. Finally, Lukens comes in and makes a tackle.
First and 10 at the 35, the Vikings. McMichael left side, and he'll pick up close to 3 yards on that carry.
Nice little cut back by McMichael to pick up what could have been a 1 yard or no gain to pick up 3. Hoover Viking interior defense has to start absorbing the double teams and making some plays at the line of scrimmage. That time the Vikings won it. Green only picked up 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8. And this is Hunka sweeping left, and this time he is stacked up. Going to get a yard to the 32. In amongst the Hoover tacklers was David Tully, a senior defensive lineman, number 51.
Well, now we're looking at the first time here as he fakes that pitch. Kick out block. Nice job of setting the edge. Finally, the Vikings get the edge set. Good inside pursuit by the interior defense. But now we're seeing one of the first obvious passing downs of the game so far. See how Green does putting the ball in the air when looking at 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Some new personnel coming in for the Bulldogs as that play clock's starting to run down to about 10 seconds.
All right, Hunka looks over the defense. McMichael lined up behind him on 3rd and 7. Straight ahead, and Hoover is all over it. Tully the first one to get through, and the cleanup for the linebacker Carter Lukens. It'll be 4th down and 9.
And nothing to do there by the defense of Hoover. There is no movement up, and he's just sitting right there. Big number 51 saying, please come right here. David Tully, the 6'1 senior, making the play at the line of scrimmage. Now first possession play of the game here, 4th down.
4th and 8 from the 33. Empty backfield for Hunka. Here comes pressure. Tries to get away. Now resets. Ball in the air. And it's picked off. Intercepted.
And actually, Hoover would have been better off, knocking that down there. Nice interception by the Vikings.
That was Carson Morris, the senior, with his second pick of the year.
Nice job by Carson Morris. Rotates over. Good pressure up front. And now they got away with a little bit of a hold there. But a nice job by number 47. Brubaker applying the pressure. Hawka tries to do a Houdini. Hey, I like this throw. It's kind of a mini punt. You got the Vikings backed up inside the 15. But the Vikings, nice job getting off the field defensively.
So here come the Vikings with their quarterback, senior John Collins.
That's a 12-play drive for Green, so that's a win by Hoover getting off the field.
Lamline in motion. Collins to throw. Catch is made. 15. Out across the 20 to the 22 on the receiving end. Bryson Bear. Hoover offensively. The receivers, Cooper, Strader, Andes, and Bear. Across the front, Kirkpatrick, Zarko, Girdlestone, Martin, and Reitz. The running back is Lamline, and the quarterback Collins. Second down, we'll call it 2. And this is Collins. He's got a first down and more as he carries across the 30 out near the 32.
Collins so dangerous in the backfield with his ability to run that dual threat quarterback.
Defensively for Green, across the front, Lombardi, Taylor, Alcati. The linebackers are Reed, Warner, Swank, and Shaw. Corners, Liberator, Hall. And we'll check those safeties again in just a moment. That is Jack Andes.
Nice job by the Green defense.
Finish up that defense again in the secondary. The corners, Liberator and Hall. Safeties are McMichael III and Giorgio.
And for the Hoover, for the rest of the Federal League, I think this is the last Shaw who's going to be playing for the Green Bulldogs. Seems like there's been one playing here for the last 30, 40 years.
Our starting lineups brought to you by Ferris, Chevy, and Toyota. Collins on the run. He'll be dragged down from behind. And breaking through defensively, that is number 27, the defensive lineman Josh Taylor.
Nice job by Josh Taylor getting the sack. It's actually going to be a pickup about 1 or 2 as you take a look here at the Altman replay. Coming right off the edge. Collins never really gets a chance to look down the field, make his reads. Good pressure from the backside.
3rd down and 6 for the Vikings at the 36. Empty backfield for Collins. Steps up, makes a couple of nifty moves. He's got the first down and more. Midfield, 45, and finally knocked down. Making sure he goes down was number 3, the strong safety, Evan Giorgio.
Once again, I love Collins. Great coverage in the back end of the defense there by Green, but you've got to account for Collins. He is such a threat in the backfield. Take a look at the Altman replay. He's looking, nothing there. Pocket collapses. That stopwatch has gone off in his head. He says, hey, I'm a runner now. I'm going to tuck and run, get some yards.
Collins to throw on 1st down. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. It is caught. Andes has it. 40. Breaks 1 tackle. And slung down at the 36, close to that 1st down marker.
And Collins so strong. I love how he stands tall in the back of the pocket. Look at it here. He's looking, nothing. Standing tall, breaks 1 tackle, and then he does enough just to get rid of the football. That's what you get when you got a senior quarterback.
Empty backfield on 2nd and 1. Now they'll send Lamline into the backfield. He's got the first down. He's got a seam, and he carries all the way down inside the 30.
Another first down for the Vikings. And I like this. So they bring Lamline into the back, a little bit of orbit motion. This gives Colin the opportunity. Do I put it in his belly? Do I pull it out? He puts it in the belly, makes a nice read. Good backside pulling guard there, getting a good kick out.
Lamline coming into tonight, 23 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown. 1st and 10. Vikings at the Green 28. Ball in the air, going for the corner, has a man open and incomplete. Even if he would have caught it, he would have been out of bounds.
Trying to go there to number 6 for the Vikings. That's Strayer for Hoover, Michael Strayer, the junior receiver. He got a step on his man, but got a kind of extra sideline defender there on our Altman replay.
2nd down and 10. Stater came in with just 1 catch on the year for 15 yards. Man in motion. That's Bear. And Collins is going to be brought down after a short gain as he scrambles down near the 25.
He's going to pick up 3. I got to give hats off to the defense here from Green. They're doing a great job covering on the back end of it. The only problem is if you don't account for Collins, he's got the legs, he can do it. 3rd down here, I think you're down in 4-down territory for Coach Baum and the Vikings. Collins going to look for the sidelines. Put it in your senior's hands, see what the young man can do.
Similar situation that Green had at the other end just a few minutes ago. So it's 3rd and 7. And now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout taken by the Hoover Vikings.
Don't forget, folks, the Ohio Swiss Festival coming up September 25th, 26th, 27th. Something for everybody, for the kids, for the adults, and for everyone in between. My favorite thing is the stone tossing. As you'll see the gentleman come out and try to toss around that 138-pound rock. As someone who's done it, it's not easy.
All right, we're going to take a break. 2:48 to go. First quarter, no score here on Big Time Sports.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Back at Green Memorial Stadium here on Big Time Sports. Under 3 minutes to go, opening quarter, no score. Big 3rd down play after a Vikings timeout. 3rd and 7 for Hoover at the 25 of Green. Landline in the backfield on the right hip of Collins, the quarterback.
Looks like Green might try to bring a little pressure.
Andy's in motion, low snap. Collins digs it out, fires toward the end zone. Andy's has it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Nice job there by the Hoover Vikings. Collins, great protection. Hats off to the offensive line for Hoover. The big men up front giving him plenty of time to throw. Collins threading the needle here deep. As you take a look here at the Papa Bears big play replay, a little low snap, doesn't affect the young man. He looks, slings it down the field. Andy's comes up, comes straight down with it. Great catch by the senior, pitch and catch by the Vikings.
Andy's with his 5th touchdown reception of the season. 6th touchdown pass by Collins on the year. Extra point attempt coming up for David Wadley of the Vikings. Kick is up. Kick is good, and Wadley now 18 for 18 on extra point tries this season so far. 2:42 to go here in the first quarter. Hoover 7, Green nothing on the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard. Impressive drive for the Vikings.
Yeah, that's a 10-play, 84-yard drive for the Vikings. Ended up with a touchdown pass to Jack Andes, who is one of Collins' favorite targets throwing the football out there. Andes, that'll be his 5th TD of the season, and he's looking at over 250 yards receptions on the season, averaging 23 yards a catch now.
Yeah.
And he's added to that average with that catch.
McMichael and Herbert drop back for Green.
Now the Vikings, can you get a 3-and-out here? Green was able to move the football till they stalled out on an interception down about the Viking 30-yard line. See what happens here on this drive. Last time they put it in the end zone.
That is the Hoover band there in the south end zone here at Green Memorial Stadium. They've got a lot to play for right now. Their team out in front 7-0 here in the first quarter. McMichael and Herbert back deep. McMichael is going to watch that skip into the end zone. Another touchback. Ball will come out to the 20.
So another nice job there by the Hoover special teams, forcing Green to go 80 yards again. We saw Green do a lot of running that first time. In fact, every play there was a run up until that interception. And they were able to move the ball. Hoover settled down when the ball got inside the 30. See what the Vikings do here defensively.
Good look there at senior quarterback Tyson Hunka, leading his Green Bulldog teammates out on offense for their second possession. From the 20, Anthony McMichael III remains in at running back. Quick toss and off the fingertips of his intended receiver Anthony Giorgio, not able to bring that in out near the 25-yard line.
Hoover trying to stem their defensive line there, try to make the blocking angles a little tougher for Green's offensive line with as much point as they like to do. They want to keep the O-line guessing, but I'm going to tell you, he throws out on the money. He had inside position. He could have ran a long ways before getting caught.
2nd and 10 now at the 20. Rolling right, throws, and he sailed that, and that was also intended for Anthony Giorgio. Incomplete. Now it's going to be 3rd down and long.
Well, we saw Green early in the game try to go run, run, run. Now they're trying to bounce it out of the pass, and Hunka just a little bit off the mark there. And they like to roll him a little bit. That gives him an opportunity to do something with his legs. He's always a threat back there. These are two of the best dual threat quarterbacks we're going to see in the Federal League.
Green goes empty backfield. Hunka on 3rd and 10. Hoover on defense doing a lot of pointing. Hunka to throw. Ball over the middle and incomplete. Too much on that one. Looked like Ben Bronick, the senior wideout, was the intended receiver. Just overthrew him.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to throw in the pocket. He might get away with the hold there. He's got the receiver, just overthrows him. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. The safety would have rotated over top a little bit quicker.
So 4th down. And McMichael kicks it away. Takes a bounce and will skip out of bounds in front of the returner, Bryson Bayer.
First punt of the game we've had tonight. Well, Hoover wasted no time moving the football down the field last time. So the Vikings come up over here on their second possession of the game.
Put the ball down near the 42.
Good balance of pass and run there, almost even for the last possession for the Vikings.
Yeah. Hoover leading 7-0. Week 4 of high school football on Big Time Sports. Dave Sheets, Troy Richardson, and our image video crew here tonight. Glad to have you with us. Empty backfield for quarterback John Collins on 1st down. This is Lamline, left side. Pretty good pickup to the 46. That's about 4 yards on that first down carry for Lamline, a junior running back.
And I like how they do that with the motion. They'll motion him in the backfield, let the defense get set, expecting a 5 wide, motion the man in the backfield, makes the defense have to adjust on the fly.
2nd and 6 at the 46. Collins feeling pressure, squirts out of there, midfield, 45-40. And still on his feet and all the way down to the 25-yard line before being dragged down by the cornerback, Jaden Hall. That's a heck of a run by Collins.
That's a big run by Collins, but I want to look here who the block is. I think it's number 3 for the Vikings, a wide receiver getting a drive block downfield. You can see it right there, and that is, I think that's number 3 for the Vikings. Andes. He is driving his man 15 yards downfield. Wide receiver coming as a blocker. You got to love that.
1st and 10, ball in the air, and he overshoots his intended receiver that time. That was number 10, Chris Carter, a junior. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
If that was Andes, if it wasn't, I would love to give credit to whoever that wide receiver was.
Yeah.
He did a great job blocking him. When you can get your wide receivers blocking for the quarterback like that on a run pass option, you've got something special going on.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Ball in the air and incomplete. There was a collision at about the 10-yard line, and the Hoover receiver, Bryson Bayer, came out of it, and the ball was just overthrown. He was wide open.
Yeah, the DB falls down. You got to lay out for that. Into the end zone on the Altman replay. And Hoover right now, they're looking at 3rd and 10. I think once again you're in 4-down territory.
Troy, one of the fine two-way players for Green, number 20, Evan Reed, a running back and linebacker, on the sideline since that opening drive. Working with the trainer, standing now with his arms folded. They're going to miss him. This is Andy sweeping left, turns the corner. He's got the sideline, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Vikings.
Nice.
Boy, that was slow developing, but when he turned that corner, he was gone.
Well, you're right. It was slow developing. I thought Green did a great job of stretching the play out to the sideline. He's coming from almost the far hash here on a stretch play. You got to set the edge. Great job there on the kickout block by number 13 for the Vikings. But when Andes gets vertical, he gets upfield. That was the running back there, number 13, trying to see the name.
That was Lamline.
Lamline again, coming up, picking up a big block for Hoover.
Now a little bit of confusion here. I think somebody took out the markers on the sideline, the chain gang markers. Now you don't need them for an extra point attempt, but
well, they can get that fixed up while they're kicking the field goal. You don't need them right now.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank our good friends at Pizza Oven. You got the new, oh, that's the athletic director there at North Canton trying to sort some things out. Larry Kennard.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. Mount Union grad. We'll get some things taken care of there. I'm not sure what, if the chain broke. Must be, chain must have got twisted up as we're trying to sort some things out there. See Teresa Berg, the assistant athletic director, back there in the back. So I'm sure, you know, that happens on the sideline. Sometimes those links on the chains get mixed up, and you just got to get them straightened out. Usually most schools now keep a set or two of extra chains there to keep the game going.
All right, here's Wadley now again, extra point try. Kick is good. And with 1:09 to go here in the first quarter, our score now, Hoover 14, Green nothing. Vikings have scored both times they've had the ball.
When Hoover goes to that PAT, they run what some people call muddle huddle. I did a game last week, Garraway, Norway. One of the best high school games I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Garraway was dead, buried. They're getting ready to throw some dirt on the coffin. And the Pirates came back score, and go for 2. They line up in that muddle huddle. They never shown it in all the years Jason Wallach's been the head coach. He's kept it in his hip pocket his entire time there. And what do? They run a 2-point conversion play with a kicker or the backup holder throwing the touchdown pass.
Wow.
And you never know what can happen off those situations where you line up like that.
Yeah, so true. Joey Reidinger ready to kick it away.
2 into the end zone here, trying to go 3 for 3. And I think he is.
Sends that one high and deep, and that 2 goes into the end zone. 3 straight touchbacks.
Big weapon there for the Vikings.
So the Bulldogs are in a hole here, down 14-0.
Yeah, they looked really good moving the ball the first time running the ball. Then they went to the pass, 3 incompletions. And you don't want to say that's a big possession for Green, but the way Hoover's moved the football on the ground and through the air, you got to take some wins out of their sail.
At least give your defense a little break. Get a couple first downs, maybe change field position. Anthony McMichael remains in at running back. And that's a new running back. He's sweeping to the right, 20, 25, cut down.
Anthony McMichael, the third on the carry.
That was actually Caden Warner, number 0 on that carry. He is a senior, 5'9", 170 pounds.
And a nice job here coming up in the secondary, trying to get the number of that truck that takes him down on a perfect open field tackle. I thought it was 3, but that's not Andy's. Couldn't quite get the number there to give him credit.
Caden Warner last week had 6 carries, 86 yards, and 2 touchdowns. There's a toss sweeping to the left, and he is cut down after a short gain. Close to the 29, so now the Bulldogs are looking at a 3rd down and a yard.
And I think they're going to take the quarter here to think about it. Oh no, they're going to try to run a play real quick. Maybe try to get Hoover to jump. They're going to run it.
And it's the give to Warner. He's got the first down across the 30, out near the 34-yard line.
First down.
It'll be 1st and 10. And the final seconds will tick off the clock here at Green Memorial Stadium. 1 quarter in the books here on Big Time Sports. It's Hoover 14, Green nothing on the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard.
At Paper Twigs, our full-service floral and papery boutique offers expertly crafted, custom-designed invitations and paper essentials for all events. We're renowned for our innovative, out-of-the-box floral arrangements, perfect for any occasion. We specialize in weddings and major events and would be honored to be a part of your special day. Please contact us at 330-499-3350.
Daystar Power Sports and Equipment in Malvern knows how to take care of our customers. Fall is here, the perfect season to hit the trails, tackle yard work, or haul with confidence. From Arctic Cat ATVs to Cub Cadet mowers, Steel tools, Ferris mowers, and Triton trailers, we've got you covered. Great financing, dependable service, and the gear you need. Call 330-868-9893 or visit DaystarPowersports.com today. Daystar, your adventure starts now.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit PizzaOven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations. Novelis is a global leader in flat-rolled aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novelis Uricksville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novelis Uricksville is rooting for you. Learn more at novelis.com.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat.
and the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars. They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
End of the first quarter. It's Hoover on top, 14-0 over Green. Time now for our quarterly recap, brought to you by our good friends at Kimball Recycling.
Well, first drive, Green did a great job moving the ball down the field. Run, run, run. But then that interception coming up in the secondary there. Number 29 for the Vikings. That's Morris getting the pick. And there you see Andes with the touchdown catch. Hey, let's see Andes. He can do it on the ground. Yep. Going to turn the corner there. Takes it in the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown run. Vikings are up 14-0.
That is your Kimball Recycling quarterly recap. So coming out of the timeout, Green has possession. They've got a first down. And they'll start at their own 34 after moving the ball out a short distance. Warner remains in at running back, Caden Warner. This is going to be Hunka, and he is hit hard and knocked down, crossing the 35 to the 36. Big number 54 defensive tackle Jack Zarko in on the stop.
Well, that time they do that little shoulder fake on the pitch. The D-line of Hoover settling down, not over penetrating, getting to their gap, staying at the line of scrimmage. They wait for it to come back. Nice open field tackles there by the Vikings, getting a lot of hats on the football.
Give Hunka 2 on that carry. 2nd and 8 now. Ball just shy of the 36. Hunka to throw. Rolling, chased, spins, and a pretty good carry as he carries out to the 41.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and manageable 4 there. Once again, another quarterback here that can run. Going away with a little bit of a hold again. Does a nice job standing on his feet, spins forward. Instead of looking at 3rd and 7 or 8, you're looking at 3rd and 4. Very manageable here for the Vikings.
Linebacker Chase Lukens on the tackle. Ball is at the 41-yard line. Hunka to throw. Going for it all down the field and overthrowing everyone, including his intended receiver Anthony Giorgio down near the 20.
Yeah, so now you're looking at that punting situation. Hunka can punt it here, but they're going to actually bring on the punt formation. Good play action. Thought he froze the safety. Shows what a good arm he has in the air, but he's lucky that wasn't picked off once again. Good rotation up top from the backside for the Vikings.
Troy, we have a beautiful night here and a great crowd on hand. Military Appreciation Night, youth night, as they're recognizing all their youth teams, football teams, and cheerleaders.
And cheerleaders, man. Yeah. They're trying to set a Federal League record for youth cheerleaders out there.
2 great bands here tonight. A high punt there by McMichael, and that is Byer settling under it right near the 20-yard line.
So Vikings another possession here. Good job again by their defense.
And tonight we bring you our fan cam, brought to you by our great sponsor Mears Nissan. Mears Nissan bringing you our fan cam as we look across the way at some of the Hoover fans in attendance tonight. They brought a great crowd.
Oh, yeah, I always travel well. All the Federal League teams for the most part travel well here. Good turnout for the Vikings. Great turnout by their student section as well. I want to thank our good friends at Mears Nissan for sponsoring the Mears Nissan fan cam.
At the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for the Vikings. They've scored 2 touchdowns on 2 possessions so far in this game.
Got room to run.
Collins is going to keep it. 20. Falls forward close to the 25. And he is brought down there.
Brought down by Green's number 27, Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor, the defensive lineman, on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Good coverage again by Green, the backside. Nothing there. But Collins manages to get, I thought right there he could run it when he had the alley. But a nice job of coming up from the secondary. Good job in the backside, bringing him down.
2nd and 3. This is Lamline, and he fights for tough yardage out to the 27. 3 more yards. Actually, they give him 4, so we're going to have a 3rd and 2 now for the Vikings. Ball just shy of the 28.
North Canton not wasting any time getting lined up. They're willing to go a little quick here.
Trips to this near side. Lamline, the running back. Collins to throw, tosses it out. Andes sweeping left. 1st down and more. 30-35, and then shoved out. Andes 1st down run after the catch for Hoover.
I thought Andes was going to get tackled here for a loss. They run that little bubble screen. Nice job of Andes making a man miss. Gets up yardage, gets the 1st down. Good pursuit by the Green Bulldogs, but not before the Vikings pick up another 1st down.
Vikings quickly up to the line. 1st down and 10 at their own 35. And Collins drops back. Middle, fires, and the catch is made. That's Carter on the reception. And they'll give him yardage out to the 43.
Chris Carter, nice job. I like Collins throwing the ball around here. That's a nice catch by Carter, laying out for it. Way to come up with it.
Caught that right in front of inside linebacker Caden Warner. 2nd and 2. This is Lamline. 1st down and more as he gets it out to the 48-yard line. Vikings converting again and moving the chains.
Nice job by the Hoover offensive line getting off the football. They seem to be getting a little quicker and a little stronger as the game goes on.
Reitz, Martin, Girdlestone, Zarko, and Kirkpatrick across that front. All 5 seniors, but only Zarko a returning starter. The other seniors, 4 of them, first varsity starts this year.
Well, that says a lot for Coach Bauman, his offensive line coach, to bring in 4 new players and getting it done up front.
Collins jitterbugs his way across midfield and down to the 46 of Green.
It also helps when you got Collins in the backfield too. Someone who can, an extra running back there who can throw, sling it around. Just take a look here at the Altman replay. They do a good job when they block. You got to stay in your rush lanes, or you just give him too many alleys to look downfield and see vision, or to run the football.
2nd down and 4, and Collins is going to keep a poor snap. He's going to make a positive play. Look at him go. 25, 20, and drag down inside the 15 before finally being tackled there by Reed Libator.
How about this? Bad snap. Sometimes that throws the defensive timings off. He gets through the line of scrimmage, gets a nice block downfield. He's trying to sprint. Some quarterbacks go to the sideline and says, no, I'm a football player. I'm going to cut back in, and I'm not afraid to take a hit.
Chris Carter with a downfield block as well. 1st and 10 at the Green 13. Green's defense needs a big play here. Collins going to go to the end zone, in the air, fight for it, and incomplete.
Taking a shot there in zone, keeping the secondary honest. Not bad to do on 1st down.
That looked like Michael Stater, number 6, the intended receiver in that far side.
Take a look there at the Altman replay. Throws that to the outside a little bit more, a little bit of hand fighting there. Good defense. That's a nice defensive coverage by the Green DB.
That was number 7, Jaden Hall, on the coverage. That brings up 2nd and 10. Now Andes and Lamline flank Collins. Listen, Andes in motion. And Collins looks.
Oh, he's got room on the side.
To the end zone, Andes, and he's got it. Touchdown, his 3rd here in the 1st half. 2nd touchdown pass from Collins.
Andes again with another great catch here. I tell you, you want to talk about sure hands? It's Jack Andes. You take a look here at the Altman replay. Nice pass, good catch. I love how he catches it, snaps it right in, looks it in all the way.
3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Hoover here in the 1st half. A little more than 7 minutes to go in the 1st half. And Wadley on now to attempt the extra point. On its way and good. 21-0. Hoover over Green on the Papa Bear's Pizza Oven scoreboard.
I'll tell you, Dave, you know, you looked at Hoover's schedule. They were dominant in their first 3 games. Not the toughest teams you're going to play. Obviously, a couple Akron schools, Medina, who's down. But Hoover's showing, hey, it doesn't matter. We're just going to come out and play some football. They're aggressive. They hit. They fly around. They can run it. Collins has improved his game every year as a quarterback. I love how he's not afraid to run. Coach Baum has done a great job of getting improvement on the football field. And you know what? You got 5 linemen, 4 new, and they look like a veteran crew out there blocking.
Agreed.
And that's not easy to do in today's day and age with the polling, the options, the RPOs, the zone reads. They're just developing offensive linemen over there. You know what? It's an old cliche. You win this game in the trenches.
McMichael and Herbert are back deep for Green. And Ridinger with another kickoff. Vikings have dominated this game so far. This time, McMichael is going to get a chance to return it. Got a seam across the 30, following blockers, 40, and shoved out of bounds. Looked like there might have been a face mask in there. I don't see a flag, but what a return. Boy, Green needed a spark, and they got it from Anthony McMichael.
Yeah, they need it there, and special teams a great way to do it. First time tonight, Hoover's had to cover a kickoff, and not good job there by the special teams of Hoover. Great special teams play there by the Bulldogs. Good blocking downfield for Green. They're going to have great field position here, and I think you're in 4-down territory if you move the sticks at all.
I agree.
You got to try to get something going here before the half. You got plenty of time. 6:57 to go on your Pizza Oven scoreboard. Don't need to panic. Get a score here and make it 21-7 before the half.
Caden Warner remains in at running back behind Hunka on first down at midfield. Hunka to throw. Looks, now throws right. Coming back and making a nice grab. That's Sam Dubrovitz. The 6'3" junior came back, made a nice grab.
Nice job of coming back for the football. I love how these receivers for Green, they come back, they attack that football, get their hands there. Good look there by the Green Bulldogs offensively for their wide receivers.
2nd down and 2 at the 42. And it is Warner, and he is stacked up after a short gain. Going to give him a yard, so Green is looking at a 3rd down and 1 now from the 41.
Yeah, like I said, I think you're in 4-down territory here. I would just run Hunka right up the gut. Nice backside pull there. Good job of Hoover squeezing it down. Zarko again on the tackle, along with number 43 for the Vikings. Dorland for Hoover.
Looked like David Tully might have been in on. Nope, not right now. All right, 3rd and 1. This is Warner, and he is going to be, that's rather McMichael. Yeah, he is going to be dragged down. That's going to be a loss of about 3. Mount Hope defensive replay coming up.
Yeah, that's a great defensive replay. They're going to come from the backside. I think they pull the guard. I knew it. Zarko. How about Zarko?
No, that time that was Tully.
Oh, 51. I'm
51,
sorry, Tully.
Yeah.
51 Tully getting in the hip pocket there. Number 51 for the Vikings. Gets in the back pocket of that pulling guard, and you're taught that. Get in its hip pocket, make the play from the backside. Logan Tully coming up and being a football player there defensively.
4th and 3. Hunka, empty backfield. He keeps. 1st down, 35, and inside the 30. And boy, did Green need to convert there.
Yeah, don't make the game really complicated. You got a great running quarterback who's strong. Don't risk the handoff. Guys making plays on the backside. Put the ball on your playmaker. We've been having a hard time trying to sub guys in here.
And the ball at the 30, 1st and 10. Bulldogs under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. At the half, our Akron Auto Auction halftime show. Hunka looks right. All kinds of time Fires towards the
He's
end zone,
open.
has a man open, and it's Giorgio. Touchdown, Green.
Great job there by Hunka, showing he's Houdini, escaping, creating some extra time. Great job on the pass there.
Papa Bears, big play, replay, Troy.
I mean, he moves his feet well, but I love, he's moving, his vision is downfield, downfield, downfield. Doing a little zigzag. Comes across his body. Look, Brett Favre just slinging it out there. And a great job coming down from the Papa Bears. Big play, replay.
Logan Nero, the 5'7" junior, bangs it through. He is now 7 for 7 on the season in extra point attempts. 4:32 to go, first half. It's now Hoover 21 and Green 7.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
There you see the home stands here at Green. A great crowd on hand, and they are happy as the Bulldogs are on the board for the first time tonight. They still trail Hoover 21-7, but they have life now with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half of play.
Great crowd here on hand for the Green Bulldogs. I mean, that is a full section of fans, down 21-7, but got some life back into it here. Need to get a stop before the half again. 4:32 to go. Hoover does get the ball to start the second half. So if you're Hoover, you're up 21-7. Okay, get the ball to start the second half. See what they can do there as well.
This is Nero to kick it away. Andes and Lukens are back deep for the Vikings. That's on the ground. Ball loose and covered up inside the 35-yard line by the Vikings.
Yeah, kicking it to one of those up guys always is dangerous. Want to thank our good friends at Beaver Construction, Beaver Excavating for sponsoring Big Time Sports. We build success. That's been their slogan. Recently worked with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Massillon City Schools, Brown Local Schools, Canton City Schools, Talmadge Local Schools, Bridgeport Exempted Village, Claymont, and many, many more. They're building classrooms, they're building stadiums for the future. That's Beaver Construction, Beaver Excavation, also proud sponsors of our Female Athlete of the Week.
From the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 Vikings. And Collins to throw. And that is going to be ruled incomplete. Pass was intended for Michael Stater. And it came up a little bit short.
Yeah, just a little too low there. Collins slings it. Not sure if he got bumped there a little bit. Ball wobbles out a little bit. Not one of the darts we've seen him throw tonight.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Boy, if you're Green, wouldn't you love to get a 3 and out here and try to score again before half?
If you're Hoover, you don't want to give him the football back with a little bit of momentum.
Collins throws. Andy's wide open. 40, 45. And to the 47. That'll be enough for a Vikings first down as Giorgio makes the tackle.
Nice tackle there by Giorgio in the open field. But once again, how do you lose Andy's? I know it's a crossing route. Might have been a little bit of a pick play there. But how do you lose the best wide receiver on the field tonight? He just drags across. There's no one even in the picture when he catches the football. Hoover moves the sticks, keeps the clock running.
Ball at the 47, 1st and 10. This is Lamb line straight ahead, and nothing there as the Green defense stacks it up. Looked like in the middle of all that was linebacker Luke Shaw, 5'9" junior.
That's one of the few times that we've seen Hoover. That might be the first time tonight on a run where they didn't pick up at least 2 or 3 yards on first down.
No gain. 2nd and 10. Clock continues to move. Under 3.5 minutes to go. First half. Collins middle. That is dropped. And on that crossing route, Bryson Byer not able to hang on. It'll be 3rd and 10.
I thought Byer was trying to catch it there 2 or 3 times as he gets the inside position again, and he bobbles, and then just can't come up with it. Nice hit there by number 6 in the secondary for Green, coming up to make the play. Kind of hard to read here without any lights.
That was McMichael. 3rd and 10 from the 47. Andy's in motion.
Oh, he's got room to run.
Lets it fly over the middle. And is it intercepted?
They're going to say it's picked off.
McMichael came up with that. He transitioned from knocking the ball out of the receiver's hands.
Oh, they're going to say it was an incomplete.
Wow.
But you're right, though. That was, I thought he made a great athletic play here. You said it, Jay, transitioning here.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. See how it came out?
Yeah, there it's on the ground.
Sure.
He tried to sell it.
It was a tremendous play.
Great effort.
Hoover to punt. Giorgio back deep near his 20. Andes puts it on the ground. Giorgio watches it roll inside the 20, inside the 15. And it will be down near the 12. So, Green will have a little less than 3 minutes to go.
Good punt there by Andy's pin. Green deep in the end zone. Don't forget, we're going to have our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. Our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game will receive a free month-long cryo pass to iCryo in Belden Village. Folks, if you got an athlete who's serious about their sport, or you're someone you're an athlete, or you're just trying to recover and slow down that aging process, iCryo in Belden Village is the place you want to be. All athletes get a 20% discount.
McMichael remains at running back behind Hunka. 1st down and 10. Green at their own 12. They do have all 3 timeouts to work with. Hunka going to keep it. And he's going to have a short gain out across the 15 to the 17. That's about 4 yards on that scramble play.
4-yard scramble there. Good job of containing him. If you're Hoover, you just want to keep everything in front here. Coming up on 2:30 on your score, on your clock here. They've still got 3 timeouts for Green, so you don't need to get too panicky yet.
Defensive end Aaron Brubaker, a junior, on the tackle that time for Hoover. 2nd and 6 from the 17. This is McMichael, and he is dragged down. Well played in the middle there. Carter Lukens, who leads this Hoover defense, came in with 37 tackles on the season.
Yeah, does a nice job saving the first down there for the Vikings, making that open field tackle, forcing Green to use up a little bit more time again.
How about this, Troy? He also has 6 tackles for loss, a sack, and an interception through first 3 games.
Oh, he's so quick. He moves so well. And, you know, credit the defensive line. They absorb a lot of double teams that allow him to roam free there in the middle and go sideline to sideline to make plays.
3rd down and a short 2 just across the 20. Toss. This is McMichael, and he's not going to get the first down as he is knocked down. It was Lukens in the middle. Both Lukens, Carter and Chase.
He might have lost a yard on that. That is a dangerous play, pitching the ball backwards when you've just got to go a yard ahead. And Hoover going to call a timeout to try to get the ball back. So I'm not sure there. Hoover's going to call that timeout. Don't forget to stick around for our Akron Auto Auction halftime report, brought to you by our good friends at the Akron Auto Auction. Don't forget that Swiss Festival coming up here in a few weeks, folks. Do you like apple fritters? Best apple fritters you're going to find. Swiss cheese championships, stone throwing, the big parade on Saturday, Swiss Festival, Sugar Creek, Ohio. You want to be there.
Sounds like a good time.
It is a great time. Maybe I should take the crew down there as well.
I'll go.
I think Charlie Jones should, you know, pay for that. Take everybody down there. See what the melatones of Charlie Tombstone Jones has to say about that.
All right, it is 4th down and a yard. McMichael will drop back in punt formation near his 5. Hoover does not have anybody back.
Well, the big thing here is you don't want to jump.
Now they're going to send Brady Hassan back. He's just across midfield. Yeah, you don't want to give him a first down by penalty. McMichael, pretty good kick. And Hassan gets it and runs out of bounds, stops the clock there near the 45. $1:20 to go here in the first half.
$1:20 to go. Collins is your quarterback. You got 1 timeout. Hoover's got a pretty decent kicker. They got to get the ball probably inside the 15 to try a field goal.
There you go.
Seems like Coach Baum always has really good kickers for the Vikings. We've seen some that can boot it in from 40 yards plus. I'm not sure it's quite there this year.
Now, here's something for you. Wadley came in tonight 17 for 17 on extra points. He's now 20 for 20. But they have no field goal attempts in the first 3 games.
I think that's because they just put the ball in the end zone every time.
There you go.
Hey, you know what's worth more, 6 or 3? Let's go 6. Now the Browns, on the other hand, you know, Wadley may want to, you know, take a short drive up I-77, go to some open tryouts.
And Collins to throw. Down the sideline, ball in the air. And again, they let him go hand to hand there, and no flag. Pass was intended for number 10, Chris Carter.
Yeah, a little bit of hand fighting there.
Jaden Hall in the coverage for Green.
Yeah, they let that hand fighting go a little bit. Collins showing the arm. Good defensive play there by the secondary of Green. Look for Andes. I'm trying to get the ball in his hand. He's a playmaker.
Trips to the far side. 2nd and 10. Collins now throws, and it's caught, and the reception made by Michael Stater all the way down inside the 30.
Collins again on the run. I love his vision downfield on the run. That's what's so impressive about this young man.
1st and 10 at the 30, just over a minute to go. Quick toss. And it's caught by Stater down by the 15-yard line. Libertor on the tackle.
Another first down for the Vikings. That's a good tackle, because if not, he turns it and he's into the end zone.
Collins from the 16. Looks right. And he'll go down. That's going to be a sack back near the 19-yard line.
And that's what you didn't want to do because you're close to field goal range. Now you're back up here. Hoover's got to go quick here. Second down.
You mentioned Hoover still with just one timeout. 25 seconds. Collins looks middle. Andy's not able to bring it in. McMichael on the coverage separated Andy's from the football.
Good clock management here by Coach Palm. He's trying to save that timeout if they want to try that long field goal. You want to try to get the ball into 15, make it a little bit easier for your kicker. Here you look at the replay. Great job of separating him from the football by the secondary green because Andy's is as sure-handed as we've seen.
Just 18 seconds to go. Akron Auto Auction halftime report, stats, highlights, review of the first half.
Can't take a sack.
Collins in trouble, and he'll throw it away. Well, that's a great play.
Yeah, just to get rid of the football.
Just to have that awareness. It's fourth down.
Hoover trying to get some points here.
Looking at about a 36-yard kick. We'll see. Wadley to attempt his first field goal of the season.
Oh, he's been perfect on PATs.
It's going to be 36 yards.
Trying to get a tryout with the Cleveland Browns here.
And we've got a timeout.
Green going to call a timeout. Trying to ice the kicker.
Coach Geis calling for that timeout.
I always tell my kicker, you know, this is a chance for you to reset yourself. Doesn't matter whether you kick it then, you kick it 10 seconds now, an hour from now, it's still the same kick.
Right.
It doesn't change at all. It's how you mentally approach it. And see what happens here with the Vikings on this. Coach Baum doing a good job here, up 21-7, trying to add to that. Vikings do get the ball to start the second half after our Akron Auto Auction halftime report.
And Troy, Green just scored a few minutes ago, trying to wrestle away some momentum, and then Hoover behind Collins goes right down the field, and they're going to at least get a shot at a field goal. And the Vikings will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Collins so strong and sturdy, much like Beaver Construction, Beaver Excavators, doing all the great work for our local municipalities and school districts.
David Wadley from 36 yards out.
Trying to get that Browns job.
Good snap, good hold. Oh, it's going to be short, and it's no good. Didn't have quite enough on it, and the Green Bulldogs will get the ball back with just 6 seconds to go. The defense does the job in the end.
And that's a good job by Green to only be down 21-7. This could have very easily been 28-0, 24-7, or 28-7. But good job here by Green. Regroup, get to halftime for Hoover. You're up 2 scores, and you get the ball.
Just 6 seconds left. Hunko will go up under center, tight formation, and he'll take a knee, and that will be the end of the first half. It is halftime here at Green Memorial Stadium. On the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard, Hoover 21, Green 7. Stick around. Our halftime show coming your way next.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams for our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Stroudsburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all. For
back here at Green Memorial Stadium, where it is halftime on the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard, with the North Canton Hoover Vikings leading Green 21-7, as we welcome you into the Akron Auto Auction halftime show. Dave Sheets and Troy Richardson with you tonight in our image video crew. An impressive first half by the Hoover Vikings, Troy.
Yeah, a good first half here by the Vikings on our Akron Auto Auction halftime report. Let's take a look at those stats. And really, no, Hoover doing a good job. They're the team that's balanced offensively. 146 yards rushing, 120 passing. Green got to find some balance being able to throw the football there. First downs, Hoover doing a good job racking them up. No penalties tonight. 1 turnover for Green that you're going to get to see here in a second. That was kind of a punt on a 4th down play. Thank you to our friends at the Akron Auto Auction for sponsoring our halftime stats.
All right, let's take a look at the first half highlights. Great job by our crew putting these together for us.
Well, Hoover going to start out here. We talked about that interception. Well, here's the pressure under Hunka, under some pressure, thrown off his back foot. 4th down, gets rid of it. Hoover's going to come up with it. They're going to try to do something here. You're going to see a sack here by Green, but that's not going to stop the Vikings, as a couple plays later, Collins is going to find Andes in the end zone for the touchdown for Hoover. Hey, Andes isn't done here. He's going to get it on the handoff. Look at him get his shoulder square. Once he gets vertical, puts his foot in the ground, you're not catching him. Takes that in the end zone for 6. And hey, who again? Jack Andes standing in the end zone. Always got a football in his hand with the Viking touchdown. But on the ensuing kickoff, Dave, Green needed this.
Michael on a big return.
They got a nice kick start, jump start right there, and getting a good return almost out to the 50-yard line. And that's going to lead Green, after the Vikings get him for a 1-yard loss. Tyson Halka, Shoney's Houdini, he's escaping, zigzagging back and forth. Our cameraman was getting dizzy on that. Throws off the back foot for a Bulldog touchdown, making it 21-7. Hoover trying to get some points before the half. Coming up a little bit short. Good defensive stand there by the Bulldogs.
That is going to do it for the Akron Auto Auction halftime show here on Big Time Sports. It's 21-7 in favor of Hoover. Second half kickoff coming up next, right here on Big Time Sports.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245. Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Start of the second half, moments away here on Big Time Sports. As we start the third quarter, Hoover on top 21-7 on the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard. Dave Sheets, Troy Richardson, and our image video crew here tonight at Green. And the Hoover Vikings will receive the second half kickoff. So it'll be up to this Green Bulldog defense. See if they can come up with a quick stop on the opening series to try and get their team back in this one.
I want to thank our good friends at the Nostrum Young & Kuntz for sponsoring our second half kit. There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, home, auto, life insurance protection. The Nostrum Young & Kuntz is an independent insurance agency. If you see Will Van Nostrum, talk some high school football with him. But if you take Will out on the golf course, better leave that wallet at home. Someone who can golf a little bit. He just got back, I think, from a 10-day golfing trip in Scotland.
Nice.
With some of our fans up in Summit County will know Chuck Moore, former standout for Mogador and Mount Union Purple Raiders. And I think Will's actually going to be heading back to Ireland, I think, this week too.
Nice.
So for all your insurance needs, by Nostrum Young & Kuntz, great family. They really want it. They will call you back right away, which I love. And with my mom being a little bit older, they are great with that. I just appreciate everything they do.
Logan Nero ready to kick off for Green. Back deep, Andes and Beyer. Short kick fielded. 35, close to the 40-yard line. Vikings will get good field position here.
Yeah, nice job here by the Vikings. And Green not wanting to kick it deep at all. He's kind of afraid of those deep men for the Vikings.
That was number 28, Nathan Sikora, a junior, on that return.
Nate Sikora, good athlete for the Vikings.
First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hoover will get it cranked up behind senior quarterback John Collins, who has again shown the ability to move the football with his right arm and with both legs in that first half. It's going to be a running play. Lamb line, the tailback, and that's going to be a short gain.
You know, he might have lost about a half yard there, and that was actually a good run to lose a yard, because I thought he was going to lose 3 or 4. That great penetration up front as the Green defense is really starting to turn it up, being a lot more aggressive here on with the front 5-6.
Second down and 10. And Collins lets it fly down the field, has a man open, it's caught and then dropped.
Dropped it.
That was Chris Carter, not able to bring it in.
He had a walk in the end zone touchdown.
Yes, he did.
Just could not hold on it. Take a look here at the Altman replay. You can't ask for anything more perfect. Collin lays it out. He's got a step and a half on his man. Hits him right through. Cannot bring it in. Right in the hands.
And we want to talk about the fact that Evan Reed, a two-way starter for Green at outside linebacker and running back, has not played since the first quarter, and that is a big loss for the Green Bulldogs.
That's a two-way starter for Green stepping down.
And this is Collins on the run. He's not going to get the first down, not even close. Brought down at the 45. It'll bring up 4th and 5. And it's 3 and out for Hoover on their first series.
Green gets a 3 and out where Hoover should have got an easy 6.
Yeah.
And instead the Vikings are punting it away, and Green doing a great job here getting the stop defensively.
Jack Andy's back in punt formation for the Vikings near his 30. Anthony Giorgio for Green set to receive close to his 25. Here comes pressure, and they just got it away. Not a great kick by Andes, but he did get it out of there. It goes out of bounds.
Kind of took out, I think, one of the Green assistant coaches there on the sideline as well. Green going to get the ball, looks to be at about the 33.
Yep, good field position for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can do something here on offense for the first time. There's Mark Geis, the 7th-year head coach for Green, and a Hoover grad, you told me earlier.
Hoover grad, played for Don Hertler Jr. for the Vikings.
Last year, Bulldogs had a 7-5 record, advanced to the second round of the playoffs. From the 33, 1st and 10, Green.
Trying to get the football back to the Vikings. Referee showing he's got a little bit of a cannon back there.
Nice arm, huh? Tyson Hunka, the quarterback, has Anthony McMichael behind him on first down. Couple yards at the most.
Good swarm there by the Vikings. He's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got anything. But Hoover just stemming that defensive line a little bit, trying to make different blocking angles. I'll tell you, we haven't had a flag tonight. Both sides, I think the refs have maybe missed a few holding calls tonight. Both ways.
Yeah, going to give him a yard on that. Should be 2nd and 9, and it's going to be Hunka on the straight carry. Quarterback draw, 45, and close to the 50-yard line before he is wrapped up and taken down by linebacker Chase Lukens.
When in doubt, put the ball in the hand of your best athlete. Let him make a play.
Nice run here by Hunka.
Comes out on the draw, gets nice blocking downfield. That's a design draw. Hoover dropping. He's able to cover up the defense.
From the 49, empty backfield, trips to the far side. 1st and 10. Hunka looks, all kinds of time, middle, wide open, and dropped. And McMichael not able to bring it in. Not perfectly thrown, but I'll bet you that young man would tell you he should have caught it.
Yeah, right in the hands again. Altman replay. Hits him in stride. And there's no one around him. He could have ran for another 10 yards. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Both teams got a bad case of the drops.
From the 49. And Hunka Rolling. Keeps. And a short gain.
Nice coverage downfield by the Vikings. Gives them enough time to their defense to collapse the pocket. But Hunka, he extends the plays so well with his legs and his eyes constantly downfield. They never look down. He has such great confidence in his O-line. He's always looking for that next wide receiver to break open.
Defensive lineman Ben Borrell on the tackle near the sideline there. Big number 96.
Possession play here for Green.
3rd and 10. Hunka again. All kinds of time over the middle. And off the hands of McMichael down near the 20-yard line. That one was probably even more catchable than a couple plays ago.
Yeah, but there's so much time back there to throw. See if they have him just punting himself. But look at him. Time. Stands up. What I'm going to do, maybe get a sandwich. And once again, hits him just off the hands again. They might back him up here to punt. Yeah, they're going to back him up to punt.
Nobody back for Hoover. Gets the punt away. Friendly roll for Green inside the 15. And down near the 12. There it is, downed, and that's where the Vikings will take over with about 8.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, so they try to flip the field a little bit here with that punt. Hunka, tough young man there at quarterback, 3-year starter. Older brother Troy, I believe still playing some semi-pro hockey as well. Excellent hockey player. I remember having him in class in 6th grade. He was always gone to Canada for hockey. And so, you know, athletic family there.
See him kind of shaking that right hand and wrist.
He's a tough kid. It's going to take, he's going to have to be really banged up not to play in this game. He's a gamer.
Yeah. Vikings from their own 12 on 1st down. This is Lamb. He's got a seam and he pounds out across the 15 close to the 20-yard line.
That is a nice pickup on 1st down and get you out of your end zone. Now you're looking at 2nd and 1. Playbook opens up here, but look, 2 hands on that ball the whole time. He is ball security, is job security. He is not letting that football go.
Linebacker Caden Warner on the tackle. This is Collins. Collins breaks one tackle, not able to get away from McMichael, who made the stop. It's going to be a pickup, enough for a 1st down as he gets it out to the 26.
Vikings go empty on that. Good blocking downfield by the O-line. Nice design draw.
Vikings get a new set of downs. And Collins gets away. 30-35 before he is banged down. Somehow he avoided the sack.
I'll tell you, John Collins has not missed too many days in the weight room because they had him dead to rights on the sack. Here you look at the pressure from the backside. He's got them all but wrapped up. They missed. That's 3 missed tackles there. That is a weight room run right there by John Collins.
You're right. 2nd down and a yard from the 35 for the Vikings. They'll send Andes in motion. Lamb line. Oh, he is banged down hard. And the defensive lineman Zane Al-Khadi, a 6-foot, 260-pound senior on the tackle. There's a good look at Zane.
That's a nice textbook tackle there. He just busts through line of scrimmage, comes up, boom, stuns him right at the line. 3rd and short. Yeah, I'd run Collins. Let the big man get ahead of steam. Put a running back there to be a lead blocker. Maybe put him under center. They're going to put him under center. Could be a straight wedge.
From the 35. Give to the deep back. And I don't know. I don't think he made it.
No, he didn't. So they stopped him.
Green is saying that the ball came out. No indication yet.
Yeah, it did. There's the fumble. Who got it? They're going to say Hoover got it, though. It'll be 4th down. Referee's still talking it over on the field. Well, no signal, so
the Green defense, the Green defenders are pleading their case. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Wasted opportunity here by Hoover to get the 1st down.
Vikings going to go for it here?
No, they might try a stall play. They're still in the huddle. They're not going to. Wow, they. Oh, you never know.
They're going to line up for it. Uh-oh. Coach Baum got a timeout right before the snap.
There was something he did not like there from the Green defense. I'll tell you, Collins didn't want. Collins says, "Let's go for it."
Yeah, right.
You always ask the offense. They're going to say, "Let's go for it." That's they say the teenage brain with it not being always full of risk takers.
Well, here's the other thing. It's one thing to go for it without thinking about it during a timeout. It's another thing. What are you going to do after you call the timeout?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, sometimes that timeout gives you a little bit of time to think about it. Coach Geis, not sure what he's thinking about right there, trying to figure out how to stop the Vikings offense. Let's see what Coach Baum does, see if he still goes for it. Maybe try a Mayday shift on him here.
Nah, I think they're going to punt. Looks like Andes is dropping back. Giorgio in punt formation for Green. He'll step back near his 45.
Let's see if that timeout comes back and hurts the Vikings later on, because that's kind of a wasted timeout.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to punt, you punt.
Andes to kick from his 20. Good snap. Gets it away. Good kick.
That's his best punt of the night.
By far. Friendly roll for the Vikings. And that will roll all the way down inside the 15. Good punt by Andes.
Very good punt. He got to check up a little. Oh, got a flag down.
What is that?
Back in the area, holding, usually on the defense.
What is that yellow flag looking thing?
First time we've seen one tonight. I didn't know they had them. He might be waving it off.
We had a personal foul, blindside foul, on 6 on the kicking team. That penalty would be
Blinds.
from the 16 spot. Result of play will be a first down.
I don't. Blindside blocked by the punting team?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't. How can you have a blindside block on a punt? Everyone's literally right in front of you. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, there you go. Half the distance now.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
That's going to put the Bulldogs in a big hole.
Now, if I'm a defensive lineman for Hoover, I'm licking my lips. I am thinking safety, safety, safety. That's what I loved as a defensive lineman. You're thinking, hey, let's get some points here on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, they're going to go empty here, and you're going to guess that Hunk is going to have some kind of a draw, quarterback keep.
Oh, yeah, I'm running him.
From the 6, trips to the near side. Hunka, yeah, there's the fake. Oh, he is hit and driven back. That looked to be linebacker Carter Lukens.
I tell you, he met him with an attitude.
Oh, and a flag comes in late.
Well, if you're Hoover, you don't want to bail him out here.
Hunka lost his helmet. I'm guessing this is going to go against the Vikings.
He's coming off the field. He's not ejected.
I don't know.
Oh my God, they're going to eject him?
Well, let's see what the official says.
Personal foul. Number 9 on the defense after the play. It was a dead ball foul. Personal foul on the defense. Number 9. Number 9 was to eject.
Wow. I would love to see what happened on that.
That is Chase Lukens, outside linebacker.
That's 30 yards and penalties Hoover's going to get here. Where's he at?
Here he's coming up. It's after the play. Now he's pushing back. He's at the top of your screen, and then he's going to come down on top of him.
Yeah. See what happens here. Did kick him there, maybe?
I didn't see that.
Oh. Wow, that Hoover just he didn't rip his helmet off. Maybe he said something. I think he's got to sit out the next couple of games too. So Hoover bails out. And Joe, not Joe, but Dave, it's not like this has been a chippy game either.
Right.
I mean, that's just, I just don't, I mean, we're not down on the field, and the referee's not going to call something like that if he doesn't see it, but yeah, he must have said something, but enough to get an ejection?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
All right, 2nd and about 7 from the 27. Ball in the air over the middle. This time it's McMichael, and he is knocked down right near midfield. Same play as the last series. This time he hangs on.
He gets rocked though, but a nice job of holding on to it. They try to separate him from the football. Hoover brings a delayed blitz. Nice catch, nice hit in the secondary. Good job of holding on to the football.
And Hunka, hurry offense, and he'll keep it. And spun around and thrown backwards.
Hoover's sitting there waiting for the draw. Good job there by the defense of the Vikings. Hoover just needs to slow down Green here a little bit. They had the ball inside their own 10 at the 5. And then the penalties really got him out of the hole.
Well, they were generous there. They put the ball back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got anywhere near that. So it remains at the 48. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield again for Hunka. Trips on that far side. Green trying to claw their way back into this one. A quick moving 3rd quarter, 3.5 minutes left. Hunka, right side. Catch is made down inside the 25. On the receiving end, that was junior Aiden Rice, number 18, with the grab.
Another great passer. We said they need to throw the ball. Now they're slinging it around a little bit. Nice catch on the sideline. Green kind of in control here offensively.
They have picked it up. Hunka looking, goes to the end zone. And I think that was Rice again. No,
number 10.
That was Dubrovitz who had the ball go off his fingertips in the corner of the end zone.
Had him, just couldn't haul it in.
We talked briefly there, Troy, as you see the replay from field level.
Right off his hands.
Hard to believe that Hunka was held to 9 yards passing in that first half.
Some drops. It's high school kids. You're going to have that.
2nd and 10.
No one's out to contain him.
He'll keep. Cuts inside down near the 15. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and short.
It's going to be a 3rd and 1. You got to account for him every time.
Yep.
Because if not, he's got the ability to beat you with his legs. And one of the reasons it makes him hard to account for, because he waits the last minute to run it because he's always looking downfield. And he feels the pocket collapse around him so well.
Caden Warner in at running back. He'll get the call, and he is stacked up. Looked like a 3rd and 2, and no gain.
Gonna bring up 4th down. I like running just Hunka here. They're not getting anything with their running backs.
There's number 11 again, right in the middle of that. Carter Lukens.
Just right in there, lighting them up.
He is all over the field like a heat-seeking missile there on defense. He's been impressive.
Less than 2 minutes here on your Pete 7 scoreboard.
4th and a long 2. Hunka looking and chased and gets away somehow. Throws ball in the air. Incomplete. That was the epitome of a jump ball, huh?
Yeah, and great job of creating the play.
1:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Timeout on the field. Hoover leads Green 21-7.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
On Big Time Sports, welcome back. Hoover, first down and 10. Collins in trouble, and he'll be brought down. Going to get about a yard on that scramble. Not going to be a sack.
Green D line getting to him now. They didn't do that in the first half. I look for try to roll Collins out a little bit, give him that run pass option. Hoover got plenty of time on this play clock.
Vikings defense came up big a little while ago, turning the Bulldogs away after a nice drive, keeping the score 21-7. 2nd and 8. Collins, middle, caught by Andes and slung down right away. That was Caden Warner on the tackle for Green.
Going to bring up 3rd down here and 8. Hoover's going to have to run a play, or about a 5-second difference between the play clock and the score clock. Hoover, if I'm Hoover, if you can get a first down here, I'm going to try to take some time off the clock each play.
Yeah.
Make Green have to play you and the clock.
3rd down, about 8. Collins in trouble, and he'll go down. That'll go as a sack. And another great play made by defensive lineman Josh Taylor, number 27. That's a Mount Hope defensive replay coming up now.
Big Mount Hope defensive play. Look at Taylor. He's going to fight off the block, bows around, bends it like Myles Garrett, coming from the backside to make the play.
And Taylor, not a big guy, Troy. 6 foot, 205, playing in there at defensive line.
But he gets it done.
And that marks the end of the 3rd quarter on the Papa Bears Pizza Oven scoreboard. Hoover leads Green 21-7. Come back with us. The 4th quarter is next.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
Back at Green, Hoover leads going into the fourth quarter 21-7. Time for the Kimball Recycling quarterly recap. Troy.
And really just punts and 3 and out. I mean, not a whole lot of scoring there. No scoring at all in the third quarter. And here you see another punt. Pretty quick quarter there as it was pretty aggressive. Both teams had some chance to move the football, and both had drop touchdown passes. So Hoover going to punt it here. That's your Kimball Recycling quarterly recap.
Andes to punt near his 5. Good
nice
kick. Punt. And that's just Giorgio on the return. Sweeping left and then cut down right near midfield. Carter Lukens, number 11, in there on special teams on the tackle as well there.
Yeah, nice job by the Vikings. He got a good punt there.
He did.
And, you know, just he got a nice job, good return, good special teams by both teams. Green, yeah, gotta try to get some points here, almost coming into the 4-down territory.
Yeah, this is great field position as they start this drive. No scoring in that third quarter. Hoover jumped out 21-0. Green with a second quarter touchdown, cut it to 14. First down, Bulldogs at midfield. Hunka, running room inside the 40 and down inside the 35. Ball comes out, but they're going to rule that he is down.
The referees?
Well, 2 of the officials are waving that he was down.
Okay, guess it's going to be down.
Let's watch it again.
Yep, there's that little fake, little shimmy there. Hunka with a nice run. See when the ball pops loose. Yeah, he's down when that ball pops out.
Carson Morris made the stop. There's a short run by Caden Warner.
Second down.
Picked up about 4. Ball at the Vikings 28.
They've had success around the football. He's going to tuck it here.
Hunka throws and left it short.
There's one of the few times we've seen him scramble out there off the play action, off the boot.
Giorgio was the intended receiver.
Third and 7, but really, you know, you got 2 plays to pick this up.
Ball remains at the Hoover 28. Final quarter, just a little more than 11 minutes left in this one.
I don't think Hoover had a first down in that third quarter. Green maybe had 1.
Federal League opener.
I just ran Hunka.
Trips on that far side. Play clock's at 8. Hunka still looking at the sideline. Play clock's at 4. Now he'll throw. Middle has a man open and incomplete. Giorgio, the intended receiver, and he was separated from the football by number 88, Aiden Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh came up and did a great job there with the hit, popping the football loose, and they better to the ejection here. This is a nice come up in the Altman replay. Got him around the waist. I think the young man hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. But a nice job of separating him from the football.
Yeah. So Giorgio, the intended receiver. And they are attending to him now.
We'd like to thank our friends at the Beaver Companies, Beaver Construction, Beaver Excavating, for all they do. It does look like he just got the wind knocked out of him. Thankfully, for all that they do with our communities, municipalities, and school districts. Also, don't forget our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. They'll receive a free month-long pass to iCryo of Belden Village. Got a few candidates for that tonight.
Yeah, we'll be awarding that in our post-game show. Also have final stats for you. Yeah, it's going to be a tough decision tonight, Troy.
This is, I'll tell you, every game we've had so far this year has been right down the wire. You people think that's 21-7. This is a nip and tuck game.
So it's 4th down, 4-down territory. You've been talking about that. It's 4th down and 6 from the 28, empty backfield. Honka.
He can run it. Still on his feet. How does he do it?
Gets a block.
He has some room to run. He's going to throw it.
Goes to the end zone.
Touchdown. Can he hold on to it? Touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Great job by Honka. Eyes down the field. Finds the open receiver. Great job by Troy Honka.
That's Caden Warner. Papa Bears, big play, replay.
Take a look at Honka. He just scrambled. I think he runs about 20 yards on this. Again, but look, his eyes are always downfield, trying to find the receiver. Throws it up right in the end zone. This time they hold on to it for a Green Bulldog touchdown.
Extra point attempt. Nero. Flags come in. Hold on a minute.
Oh, no flags in the first half. Now we're starting to get a few in the second.
On the defense, the player on the move first, that gives him an opportunity to protect himself. Half distance to go.
Now do you decide, do you go for the 2? Move it up?
Yeah, that's decision time.
Will he decline it, make it a regular extra point? Gives him the option. So they're going to kick it.
So they will take that penalty when they kick it off back to Hoover.
So you got to now you got to reline it up again. But like I've said, same extra point it was 90 seconds ago.
Extra point is up, and it is good. We've got a 7-point game. 10:44 to go here in the 4th. Going to bring it to you from field level this time, Troy.
Look at a ground level here on the Papa Bears big play replay. And I'll tell you, the guys in image video, man, this is great camera work on the ground. You're looking right in the eyes of the quarterback. He throws it. The ball's coming right into your living room, folks. Right there for the Bulldog touchdown, but to hold on to it, that's impressive.
Yes, it was.
I tell you, we've seen some wide open passes drop, and we've seen some great catches tonight too, Dave.
Sikora, the defender, was right there with the hit just when Warner was bringing it in, but somehow he hung on to it.
And let's not forget, Hoover was up 21-0 at one point.
The Bulldogs have stormed back. They're within 7. Still a lot of time left here in this 4th quarter. I've been watching the Green medical staff working with Evan Giorgio They've been running him through the paces. I expect him to come back. They were checking his ribs. They were, I think, checking for a concussion. Now he's jogging on the sideline. I expect he's going to come back.
Now you're going to assess that on the kickoff, so they're going to squib it a little further here.
Deep for Hoover, number 3, Jack Andes, and number 23, Bryson Bay.
Got to back him up here 10 yards. See what type of kick. They've squibbed it every time so far.
Logan Nero, a 5'7" junior. So let's see if Green truly has seized the momentum here in this early parts of the fourth quarter. Oh, he kicks this one deep.
Hadn't done that tonight.
Chases Byer, and Byer with a pretty nice return out across the 20, 22.
Well, now where Hoover could take some time off the clock, it's changed a little bit now, giving up that touchdown after the penalties and everything else that went along with it.
Just a quick note, Troy, Evan Giorgio back on the field at his strong safety spot for the Green Bulldogs.
Good to see that young man back. Hoover just struggling here to put together a consistent drive here in the second half.
Didn't they have 140 some yards rushing in the first half?
Yeah, they had a 146, 120 passing.
Not near that this half.
No.
Maybe his defense has figured it out.
Maybe a draw here to Collins just to get things going a little bit. And that's what I would think, you know, get him some confidence, you know, try to play that where you can probably pick up 4 or 5 yards at a crack.
Empty backfield for senior quarterback John Collins on first down.
Yeah, it is a draw.
Quarterback keep, and Green is not fooled at all as they stack it up.
And really, and I know it's a little thing, but that little shoulder fake there gave Green a chance to squeeze it down. I think it might have been better just to go. So you're going to see the shoulder fake here. It might have just been better off taking it down. They do a nice job sliding to the man.
I think Luke Shaw was in the middle of that, had some help from some teammates. 2nd and 9, and Green jumps off.
So we're going to pick up a cheap 5 there. Only a second penalty of the game on the Bulldogs. And now that first down play that only picked up 1, now it's basically picked up 6.
Yeah. 2nd and 4. Ball is at the 28. Coming up on 10 minutes left in this one.
We're changing their personnel.
Backs on each side of Collins. They'll give it to Andes, and Andes with a short gain crosses the 31. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1.
Right, and Hoover needs to pick up at least 1 first down, take some time off, move the chains, give your offense some confidence, and get your defense off the field. I love when Andy squares his shoulders up. They're going to run a check play. See if Green maybe moves up their backers a little bit, being empty here.
They'll go empty with Collins.
They do move him up.
Quarterback draw, and he's going to power his way to the first down out to the 35-yard line. Nice strong run, and he stopped.
This time no shoulder fake, and I like that. Just let him go. Let him get the snap, get his feet rolling downhill. Don't give the defense a chance to react.
At the 35, 1st and 10. Trips on the far side.
Trying to pick up another 5 off him.
Collins, middle.
Nice catch.
It's caught, and he's off to the races. That's Byer. Touchdown, Vikings.
Bye-bye, Byer takes that one to the band. He got inside position, and 65 yards later, Vikings strike up the band for 6.
Papa Bears, big play, replay. Collins to Byer.
Take a look at this strike. Right on the money. You miss, he makes you pay. I'll tell you, he threaded the needle on that.
He really did.
We've compared him to Brett Favre. He's putting it in small windows tonight.
That was a great throw. Wadley on to attempt the extra point. And it's blocked by the Bulldogs. They get the block, keeps the score 27-14 in favor of Hoover. 8:34 to go in the game.
Big touchdown, though, by the Vikings. Makes it 2 possessions. Now the kickoff. Green's shown the ability when they can get the kick. They've shown the ability to return it. And there you see the surge coming right off the edge there. Great job of laying out for it and getting the block there by the Bulldog defense. Now you never know what can happen if the block field goal. Block PAT. See what type of returner. Maybe Hoover likes to squib it if they don't. Now, when he has gotten to the end zone, he was kicking it this direction in the first quarter.
Right, that's right.
See if he can do it again.
Very little wind here tonight. It's been a great night for high school football.
Oh, it's beautiful. Tomorrow it's supposed to be about 80 degrees. I'm going to be up at Blossom working the Weird Al Yankovic concert.
Have fun with that, my friend.
I'm looking forward to some of his music. I remember him big way, way, way back because I'm old. And everything when he had some big hits.
McMichael and Herbert back deep for Green. Reidinger kicks it away, end over end. Sailing into the end zone for a touchback.
He loves going that direction.
He does. Saw that several times in the first half.
That's a nice weapon there. No return. Best athlete doesn't get the football. There you see Hulka. Tyson Hunka, quarterback, 6'3" gunslinger. He needs at least 2 more possessions here.
8.5 minutes left. Green trailing by 13. Empty backfield for Tyson Hunka. Trips to the near side. Hunka looks right. Keeps. Fights for yardage and gets it out near the 25. Off the bottom of the pile looked to be defensive end Aaron Brubaker, number 47.
Nice play there by Brubaker. If you're a defensive lineman for Hoover tonight, you got to think, this guy, he can't keep running like this. This is tough. Trust me, I was a defensive lineman. You didn't want to go up against a scrambling quarterback. Then you got to chase him around the field and everything to get a clean hit.
Yeah.
You don't get a clean hit on him. Just stay in the pocket.
Empty backfield again for Hunka. Steps up, lets it go middle. And it's caught. Catch is made by Anthony McMichael out near midfield.
Nice catch again by McMichael. Looking, how about the concentration? How about the toughness of this young man on the Altman replay? He is going to get his bell rocked. Boom. But he holds on to it, keeps the catch the whole way.
Nice hit there by Tayan Ledwell for the Vikings in the secondary. Hunka chased, avoids the rush. Straight ahead, Hunka spins and is thrown down close to another first down.
And there, Hoover came on a delayed blitz. You can't run by him. Here you're going to see him. The pressure's going to come from the top of the screen, and you can't whiff on him, or at least keep him in front of you.
And it looks like Brian Baum is going to call a timeout for the Hoover Vikings with 7:20 to go in the game.
Second timeout for the Vikings. Don't forget our iCrowd Stone Cold Player of the Game. Swiss Festival's coming up. Tax season, folks. Even though it seems like 3 letters, it's really 4. You want to check out our good friends at Fireside Tax. Tim Singo and his crew at Fireside Tax. Check them out on the web at firesidetax.com. All the new tax rules bouncing out with the new beautiful big bill. No tax on tips, thankfully. Overtime, no tax there. Social Security changes. To get all the change and make sure you get all the money the government owes you that you already paid them. To stop in and see Tim Singo and his crew at firesidetax.com, firesidetax.com. Located over in Perry. Folks, it's who I use, and they do an excellent, excellent job.
Hoover with just one timeout now, and Green still possesses all three. 7:20 to go after the Vikings timeout. McMichael back in the backfield now with Hunka off to his right. From the 41. Pressure. Hunka keeps and still manages to get about 3 yards.
Yeah, what should have been a sack for a loss of 2 or 3.
Yep.
He turns into +3, so he really picks up 6, 7. Oh, I hate even saying 6, 7. But picks up 6 or 7 yards. And folks, you know, if you have a middle schooler, why you hate hearing 6, 7. Dave, do you know about that?
No.
You've been out of the classroom for too long.
I have, apparently.
Oh my gosh, I teach middle school, and parents and teachers can commiserate with that.
2nd and 7. Hunka fires.
He got that.
And he caught it.
Threw it right into his chest.
That is Giorgio on the reception. It's going to bring up second, make that 3rd down and 2. Ball just shy of the 33. McMichael to the right of Hunka. Hunka keeps, spins, cut down. What a play defensively. Number 40, Carson Dungan.
Dungan coming in big there. Going to force a 4th down play here. One of the few times they've managed to get to Hunka. Great play there by Duncan.
Yeah, he held on, and it was Hunka not able to get away.
Hunka's a big tree out there.
Hoover has rotated a lot of guys on that defensive front.
Yeah, because they've ran 3 miles tonight trying to catch this guy.
It's 4th down.
Coach Heasley might want to think about some of these guys for the cross-country team.
Coach Geis and the Green Bulldogs call timeout. They know this is a big play with 5.5 minutes to go. Don't forget at the end of tonight's game, it's the AltCare wrap-up show. We'll have all the final stats. Put a bow on this one. We'll also be announcing our iCryo Stone Cold player of the game.
Don't forget, folks, like us on Facebook, Twitter, at BTS Ohio, our website. Go to our YouTube page, Big Time Sports Ohio. Search for it on YouTube. Make sure you click subscribe. Be one of our over 75,000 social media followers that we have. We appreciate all the support on social media. No one else does it better than Big Time Sports. We're the biggest, we're the best. And check for what game we'll be doing next week. This time in the season, we start to make a few changes based on some matchups. So we will be updating that.
It's 4th down and 2. They're making a lot of noise on that far sideline where Hoover's football team is in their student section.
Give it to Tyson.
They realize it's a big play. Hunka gives it off, and a second effort, and it looks like it's going to be enough depending on the spot. What an effort by Caden Warner. He was stopped well short. I think it's going to be enough for a 1st down.
They don't measure anymore. Referees haven't pointed yet. Hoover's saying no. Of course they're saying no, but that second effort, it shouldn't have come down to it at all. He's going to extend there to the 31.
It's awful close. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, they're not even going to bother to measure. But if Hoover makes a tackle where they should have, it's not even close.
If Green comes back, somehow wins this game or at least gets it to overtime, you remember that play.
Well, that play and the missed PAT.
Hunka to throw. Steps up, looks, throws.
Wide open.
It's picked off down the sideline. 25. Ball comes out. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. The official was right there. He called him out of bounds before the ball came out.
Coach Geis isn't too sure about that. We saw this a couple weeks ago against Indian Valley too.
Check the replay.
Yep. Play action, tries to make it maybe a bridge too far on this. See what happens here when he steps out. Still in, still in, still in. Still in.
Right there. I think he his foot might have slipped into See that? It's behind the helmet.
Yeah, he was just. I mean, it's a shoestring on that. But the referee's right, being Johnny on the spot.
That's the second interception for Carson Morris tonight.
And he did not. Referee didn't hesitate on that, which is good.
No.
So your call, but second interception of the night. Here's a low look right here. Oh, of course our guy's going to have the best angle.
Watch here. Oh,
yep,
yeah,
right
look there it is.
He slid. He doesn't slide.
Right.
That's back to Green.
Yep, look at that ball come out right after that.
I think they're just going to keep the ball on the ground.
Again, great camera work, guys. This is Andy's, and a gain of about 5 out near the 30.
Hoover is just going to keep this ball on the ground, try to pick up 3-4 first downs, take it away. Force Green here. See when they start to use their timeouts. But you're not snapping this ball until there's 3 seconds on the play clock.
Long look over to that Hoover sideline for quarterback John Collins in the offense.
Still got 22 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to use as much time as they can.
What's going on here? The Vikings.
Ball at the 30. This is Lamline, and he is going to be out close to a first down near the 35.
See what they give it. They're going to give it to him, so they're going to move the sticks.
Yep.
Hoover can take another 2.5 minutes off the clock now.
Coming up on 4 minutes to go. Alt Care wrap-up show at the end of this one.
iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. Player of the Game will get a free month-long pass to iCryo at Belden Village.
I think I got my pick. I'll bounce that off you soon.
A lot of options tonight.
There are a lot of options.
Plus the guys in the truck get a vote too. We're not just a republic, we're a democracy.
First and 10. Hand off. Lamline stacked up. Not much there.
They're going to call it. I think Green's calling their first time out.
Want to quickly bring you our Mears Nissan fan cam here tonight, Troy.
And a lot of Patriots here tonight.
This is on the Green sideline.
For the Green student section is Military Appreciation Night. That's the Hoover Vikings side wearing their red, white, and blue as well. Also want to say something here, Coach Baum. I don't know if you read the article in the Canton Repository this week. You know, when 9/11 happens, he's in basic training. Coach Baum served in the United States military. He was over in the Middle East on a part of the world most Americans couldn't even find on a map. So hats off to him. There are other coaches around the county. We want to thank them for all their service. We want to thank the men and women of the United States military for all they do. I mean, they're in parts, some godforsaken part of the world most of us can't find on a map. And they're there defending our freedom so that, we can come out on Friday night and do what's more American than coming out for a high school football game on a Friday night.
Right.
And to me, it's so special in America because this is literally being done in hundreds of thousands of places across the country. It doesn't matter where you're at in the U.S. Friday night is football.
There's Coach Baum on the far sideline.
Much slimmer Coach Baum. He's dropped down a few pounds as well.
All right, second down and 11 from the 35. Empty backfield for Collins, and he'll keep. And falls forward, picks up maybe a yard. And we've got another timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Geis and the Green Bulldogs. So they are now out of timeouts with 3.5 to go.
And Hoover, they're keeping on the ground. It's not going to be.
3:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. We've got a timeout. Hoover leads it 27-14 here on Big Time Sports.
Rabbit Landscaping is Northeast Ohio's premier residential and commercial landscaping establishment in Jackson Township. They provide an ample amount of services including landscape design, hardscapes, deck and fence installations, outdoor lighting, lawn maintenance, leaf removal, and snow removal. Rabbit Landscaping aims to provide a quality, trustworthy landscaping service to your area. Call for a free quote at 330-936-7616.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
After the final green timeout, ready to go here. 3rd and 10. Vikings at their own 36. Trying to maintain possession. It's a screen. Andy. No, that's not Andy's. That is Byer. And he gets out to the 44. Going to be about 1.5 yards short. It's 4th down.
I'd say that's a long handoff there. I'm going to call that a long handoff. I'll tell you, I would not want to play poker with Coach Baum. He's one to roll the dice. He won the knockout blow because he knows if he gets the first down there, it's over. He's trying to put the pressure on him. And they run. They get nice blocking out front. Just one man to beat. They're going to try to run this down. They don't have to punt until about 35, about 37. So you want to take your time on this.
Andy's in punt formation. And Anthony Giorgio back deep for Green inside his own 30. Great kick by Andes.
Now if you're going to get it to
the
check
5 and it'll skip into the end zone. So that will come out to the 20.
Yep, want to thank the iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game, sponsor of the iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. They'll get a free month-long pass to iCryo. Also want to thank our friends at the Beaver Companies, Beaver Construction, Beaver Excavating, for everything that they do. Also sponsor our Female Athlete of the Week. Thank our good friends at Fireside Tax, Tim Singo and his crew over in Perry Township. Check them out on the web at firesidetax.com, firesidetax.com. And the Ohio Swiss Festival coming up, folks. I might even be down there possibly getting an apple fritter. I haven't done the Stetson tossing in a few years. Probably won't be doing it again this year.
1st and 10 at the 20. Empty backfield for Hunka on 1st down. And he'll keep it up the middle. 30 following a blocker. 35, 40 and knocked down.
Nice job there getting the chunk play. That's something, you know, listen to Peyton Manning in these situations. He said we want to go chunk, get out of it, and then try to make plays.
Hunka from the 40. Another empty backfield. He'll throw, and it's dropped by Giorgio at the Hoover 45. Clearly wanted it to turn and run before he brought it in.
That's the thing, you know, you got to really look the ball in, see it the whole way. Hoover good protection here at the end of the game. See if Hoover tries to bring in a fresh pass rusher, someone who can bend the edge.
Well, it's like they're only lining up 3 on the line of scrimmage.
I just don't like giving a quarterback as good as Hunka time to throw.
2nd and 10. Hunka throws, and it's caught inside the 40. And making the reception was number 13, Ben Bronick, a 6'1" senior. First down, Green. Clock rolling. Under 2 minutes to go.
Well, you're out of timeouts. Can't take a sack. Hoover's still not going to bring the pressure.
Here comes the pressure. Hunka steps out, cuts it back 30, makes a move down the sideline, gets a block, and he's slammed out of bounds down near the 15.
Just keeps making plays. You can't whiff on him. They had him, and they just let him out. As he's racking up some first downs here, he's moving the ball down the field quickly.
What's the word you want to use? Twitchy? Is that good?
Twitchy is very good.
Wow.
He's making defensive coordinators a little twitchier and
yeah, getting
a tick out there trying to, like, well, how do I stop this guy? And he's just everywhere at once.
Down to the 16, 1st and 10. And steps up, fires, and off the hands of his intended receiver. Pass intended for number 10, Sam Dubrovitz.
Well, they're trying to score here to set up what I love in football, the onside kick. I think one of the most exciting plays of all of sports. As he's got time in the pocket again, steps up. He steps up so well. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We need an eye doctor here because I want to talk about his vision as a sponsorship. If you're an eye doctor, you want to sponsor that, let's talk.
Hunka, here comes pressure, looks and throws, and off the hands of Giorgio. I don't know how that got through, but Giorgio not able to bring it in.
That went through like seven or 8 hands to get to Giorgio there, and he's doing it on the run. He's man on the run. Don't know who sang that. Oh, he had the chance. They're lucky that wasn't picked up by the Vikings. Tried to sell it, but referees weren't buying it. It's a good song, Man on the Run.
I think you're referring to Band on the Run.
Is it Band on the Run?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like Man on the Run better. You know what? My hearing's not the best.
Hunka over the middle. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Anthony McMichael on the receiving end. Touchdown, Green.
That's 17-yard strike.
There's still a heartbeat.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes, sir.
There it is in the Altman replay. Kid's got time. He makes plays. He's got a touch pass right in the end zone.
Naro on to attempt the extra point. Kick is good. And now, how big is that blocked extra point a while back?
Well, it comes down to this.
It comes down to it.
This kick, and right now, if I'm Hoover defensively, if they got to play defense again, you know, you're having a hard time covering the receivers with 8. I'm saying, okay, let's bring 4 or 5 and see if we can't, you know, pressure the quarterback a little bit. Make him run.
He is so elusive back there, though.
Well, make him run forward, because if he's running forward, you tackle him in bounds, clock runs.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
When he's throwing it, it's either going to be incomplete, it's going to be a big gain, or a touchdown. So you want to try to, I'm trying to think of those different things.
Well, we would expect an onside kick here.
Hoover was up 21-0.
21-7 at the half. And now, with a little less than a minute and a half to go, Hoover's lead has been sliced to 6.
And this is just going to be a street fight for the football.
Picking up for Green, number 23, Logan Moreau.
Has to travel 10 yards.
Let's see, these things take crazy bounces. Let's see what kind of onside kick he goes with. They're going to talk about it. Go straight buckshot. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
It's a
Green
street
says
fight.
they have it. And they do. Anthony McMichael, the guy who just caught the touchdown a few moments ago, recovers the onside kick, and Green is alive.
Coach Baum's arguing something. He's going to say, well, I think you can't blow up. Watch this here. You can't blow up the guy trying to receive it.
Oh, yeah, that's the discussion now with the officials.
Because when I played in high school, you could, and we beat Tuskegee Central Catholic on a play like that. And they're going to say, nope. That's a great play there. Coach Baum not happy about the call.
Wow.
Here it is again from ground level. This is definitely something for the highlight reel here. There's the ball. They make contact with the guy before he does, and they get the ball. Hoover, if they would have just picked up one first down, stopped them on the drive, none of this would matter.
Empty backfield for Hunka at the Hoover 46. No timeouts, 1:20 to go. Hunka has all kinds of running room. 40. And out near the 37. Chased out, stops the clock. Used just 6 seconds.
6 seconds, picks up 10 yards. Hoover was up 21-0 at one point.
They're going to say that he stepped out at the 38.
Clock stops, so you try to put some pressure on him because they're giving big cushions here.
2nd and 2, 3-man rush. Throws and incomplete near the 30. Left it a little bit short. Pass intended for number 10, San Dubrovitz.
So got 2 plays. All you got to do is go 2 yards.
Does stop the clock on the incompletion.
Hoover,
right up to the line again. Sorry, Troy.
Hoover, no time to get any pass rushers in.
3rd and 2. Hunka keeps. First down and more. Hunka 30, 25, slides down at the 23-yard line.
Great heads-up play there by Troy Hunka. Getting it.
They start the clock again. Hunka to throw, looking, ball in the air, and overshoots his intended receiver that time, Dubrovitz.
Hoover's lucky they were able to get their guys off the field. I mean, everything is just going Green's way right now.
2nd down and 10. Don't forget the Alt Care wrap-up show at the end of this one. Final stats and look back at the game. Our iCryo Stone Cold player of the game. Hunka to throw. Got running room. He'll keep. 20, 15, breaks
Still
a
on his
tackle,
feet.
dives, and he's cut down at the 2. Right up to the line.
What a run. They're not going to waste any time. Just give it to Hunka here. Troy Hunka, the most electric player we've seen this year other than Grady Kinsey, most electric player we've seen this year in the Federal League. He's saying, come on my back, boys. I'm taking you to the end zone.
Tyson Hunka fumbles the ball and then falls on it back at the 5.
And they got to run a play here. They got to spike it.
They'll put it down at the 6. 22 seconds and
that's a fumble. That ball was not a pass right there.
But they called it down then?
I'm sorry, that is a fumble. The referee, that is a fumble. He did not spike that football. That is a fumble.
So you're saying that the ball should be marked back at the...
The ball should be marked back there.
Dropped it.
Yeah, it should be marked back there, and that clock should be running.
Okay.
Right now, let's see if they mark that. That's going to be a penalty, intentional. Wait, what's the penalty then?
I don't know.
Can you can spike it out of the gun now, I think.
Called intentional grounding. Coach Geis is going to come out maybe and want some kind of an explanation.
You can spike out the gun, but he did not spike it. That's the thing. That's a fumble. Let's save that play. I'd like to. They're going to run the play right here. Let's go back to lot. Because look at that.
Boy,
it does drop out of his hand.
Come out of his hand. Yeah.
They're back to live action.
Clock is running. Hunka looking.
He's got to go to the end zone.
Hunka cut down at the 4, and the clock is going to run out. And the Vikings avoid disaster, and they hang on for the 27-21 victory here tonight at Green.
What an ending to this game. That was an crazy, insane ending.
They'll be talking about it a long time. On the Papa Bear's Pizza Oven scoreboard, Hoover wins it 27-21. We'll come back with the Alt Care wrap-up show after these messages.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
We are back at Green Memorial Stadium. Welcome to the Alt Care wrap-up show here on Big Time Sports. Our final score here tonight, the Hoover Vikings 27, the Green Bulldogs 21. Troy, what a finish after we saw Hoover in the first half have a 21-0 lead, and Green kind of chipped away, got a late score, and then a final drive cut short at the end. Hoover hangs on for the win.
That was an awesome game. Great job here on our Altman wrap-up report as we go to our final stats here, brought to you by our good friends at Alt Care Altman. Hoover, you know, they kind of got slowed down big time in the second half. 179-yard rushing. Green cranks it up, 231. They picked up 152 yards passing in the second half, did the Bulldogs. Collins did a great job at Hunka, and two of the best we've seen so far. Hoover, you know, didn't move the ball much in the second half. They didn't have to with that lead. Green racking up first downs, but just could not get that last one into the end zone. 2 penalties for 30 yards from Hoover, both on the personal fouls that nobody's sure about. And then 3 for 25 for the Green Bulldogs, and then 2 turnovers for Green.
Those are your final stats brought to you by Alt Care as we continue with the Alt Care wrap-up show. Let's take a look at the second half highlights now, Troy.
Yeah, second half highlights. As we look here, there's that sling there. Nice defensive play by the Hoover Vikings. We saw a lot of great defensive plays tonight, Dave, by both here. But here he is again, Mr. Honka, Hunka just scrambling. He's a rambling man out there. I'm getting all the songs in tonight. Nice catch there. Here are the Vikings. How about that strike right there?
Yeah.
Got inside position, takes that one to the house.
That's Byer.
Yeah.
Collins.
And now the defense again. This could have loomed large with the block PAT by the Bulldogs. We saw a little bit of everything tonight, Dave.
We did.
Yeah, it was just a great job defensively. And Hunka just trying to do a little too much. Great job by the Vikings. How about Hoover getting lucky they stepped out there? Referees being Johnny on the spot. But you know what? It doesn't matter because Green's still going to get the ball back. And they're going to come down and score right there.
McMichael on the reception.
To make it a one-score game. And then the bum rush at the end. And they just blow him up. And the Bulldogs come up with it. And the spike, kind of spike, they call intentional grounding. I think because he didn't spike it quick enough in the last play of the game. And Troy Hunka, I'm going to call him electric. He knows to do the electric slide because this young man's electric. And he just gets stopped at the 3-yard line. Great play by the Vikings. But I tell you, Troy Hunka, I mean, what didn't he do tonight, Dave?
Tremendous. All right, it is time now to announce our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. And Troy, what do you have for us?
iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game tonight for the Hoover Vikings is Jack Andes. Catching the ball, coming up with big catches. Hey, on the run, when he puts his foot in the ground, he accelerates, squares his shoulder almost like a wing T running back as he takes one to the house there. But, folks, is he done? It's Jack Andes. I don't think he is.
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns all in the first half.